Hey everybody, Amit. Just wanted to let you know you can definitely skip to the end of the video just to take a look. I do leave a still frame of the tier list, so if you want to just see that, of course skip to the end, you'll be able to see where I ranked everybody. Hope you enjoy any of the commentary you may listen to, and yeah, let me know if it was helpful. Hey everybody, Amit here. Just wanted to make an updated character tier list, and I'm just going to do one list for all of the characters. People have been asking me a lot about what I think about certain characters, and then I realized that I should be making updated tier lists maybe like once every couple of seasons just to show people where people are at. There are meta changes, also people get buffed and, all sorts of things. So I'm just going to start doing this semi-frequently just to help those people. I would make a free-to-play list as well. I just don't know how in demand that is. So if you'd like just like a free-to-play version of this, I can do that also. So anyways, going to go in alphabetical order. I'm going to start with Albert. Now when I'm making this list, just keep in mind, like, even a C tier character is still viable, like, completely playable. This is just my opinion on how strong they are objectively. I think Albert is not that bad. I think Albert he has a lot of scoring in his kit, and he has a decent amount of motion. I don't think there's much to say about him. I would say he's probably like, I'm gonna leave him in B for now, but he'd be like end of B. Alan is one of the best, if not the best, rebounder in the game, and I love that he has Flash Pass. I think he could be used a lot more. I think he just struggles because it's a little slow, and also don't know that he's a great blocker. So I would say he's A, just because his rebounding is amazing, and the Flash Pass is really good. He's not used very often, which I think is weird because I think he's actually quite good. Next is Alto. Alto is actually, I've started to like him. Sorry, can't speak. I've started to like him more recently. I really like his blocking. I think the lightning dunk is not super strong as being a primary scorer, so if you're gonna play him with a team, it's either has to be with a point guard that can score pretty easily, or maybe having him as your big, which isn't ideal though, because he's not a great big. So he's kind of weird. I would say he's probably A as well. Amanda is okay. She does have decent scoring abilities. I just think if you're gonna play Amanda, you probably would play Celeste instead. I would probably put Amanda in C. This is Amy. Amy, there are some people, some fans of Amy that play her, but I think objectively not super strong, at least not right now. I would put her in C, just not a very strong big in my opinion. Andrew, I would put in S. I think it's obvious. I don't think there's any area that Andrew really does poorly in. I know some people would say he's not a great shot blocker. I think Andrew's totally fine blocking shots. And he's one of the few characters in the game that scales. Like, a late game Andrew will just take over a game, assuming that he had a good early game or mid game. Not even good, like average, maybe slightly above average. Either way, I think he's great. I think he does everything well. Ayumi has great stealing, and her dive is okay, even with like a maxed out Ayumi set with like best skin effects and stuff. She's still not going to get dive prio over most point guards, so it's hard to put her anywhere other than B, unfortunately. I don't think she's one of the characters I'd say maybe are not super playable, at least versus good teams. Becky will be S. She's just one of the top 3 point guards in the game, very fast, has a great dive, has good contest with her like little dash steal, so she goes up into S. Big O's okay. I think Big O is a C tier big as well. He's definitely not terrible, but he's also not amazing. He's solid. Big Joan, it's kind of hard to say because she just got buffed. Haven't seen a lot of it yet. She could be on the end of A tier right now. I'm just gonna put her for probably like top of B, just because I haven't seen enough of it yet. But she definitely could be A. Maybe even S, probably not. Probably somewhere mid-tier A, maybe end. Big Mike is not bad. He's a good dunk blocker. I think he is definitely better than these bigs. So I would say, even though it's kind of funny to say, Big Mike is probably like mid-end of B tier. Ben, his dunking is okay. He's very easy to block, unfortunately, but he does have good stats and good abilities for dunking. And there is one player, like Mars, this dunker will play him sometimes, so he's clearly like playable. He's just not great, so he might be end of A, B. Let me think. It's probably like end of A. No, he has to be B. Sorry, he has to be B. Black Crow. Well, if you don't know, people have been doing this exploit on Streetball where they're basically like lagging across the court, and they've been famously playing Black Crow. That aside, he is not bad. He can shoot from pretty deep, like he can shoot pretty far, and he's genuinely hard to guard in ISO. Like, even though it's like a simple move that you know he's going to do, it is difficult to not get broken by it sometimes. I'd say he's somewhere in A. I personally really like Boa, but I know, objectively speaking, she's probably not S, even though I would like her to be an S. I'd probably put her in A. Butterball is not bad. Butterball's kit, he has a nice, like a quick screen where he kind of like dashes and screens. He has like a pull-up shot. He shoots mid-range mostly. I just don't love mid-range shooters. I'd probably put him C just because I don't love a mid-range shooter, but he'd probably be like closer to the front of C. Celeste would be S. She just has too many ways of scoring, and she's difficult to block and guard, and she can stack Big Heart really well for free. She's good on defense. She's just all around really good. I put her S. Chelsea is hard to say because Chelsea, if you're in a really high-level game and you have Chelsea and your big is not very comfortable screening for her, it can be almost impossible to score with her. You do need a big that knows how to screen, so I'd probably put her the very, very front of A, which it could also be the end of S. It's only because it's dependent on the big. I guess if I have to just go by the abilities, it'd be S. I guess it's not fair to put a stipulation in. Cher has motion, solid scorer, doesn't need a ton of help from the big. I mean, if you're going to be playing up and under, then it's different, but a lot of times you can just lightning drift if you get into a good spot with your cut move, and you can just up and under if you happen to get a screen. So she's not super reliant on them. She's just not going to be as good as Chelsea, but she does have also her like little jump shot, her like sidestep shot. It's just not super accurate, so if it gets contested, it doesn't go in a lot of times, so hard to put her up higher. I love Cole. I think Cole is S tier. At first, I thought he was going to be too slow and all that, but I think, like I said in the review, I like that his kit makes a lot of sense. All of his abilities make sense for what he's trying to do, so I do like that he has a cohesive kit, and I think if you run Swiftfoot on him, he is fast enough for the most part. The only issue is if you get screened on Cole, whoever you were on is going to be open. You're not going to get there in time, so you do have to be really mindful of not getting screened, but I think his kit is too good to put lower than S, which is funny, but I honestly would say he's S. Conan is not bad. He's definitely playable. I would say he's worse than Bin is, because I was looking at Bin, and he's not... Yeah, he's probably a little worse than Bin. Bin is more playable than he is. Also, let me adjust this. Bin should be here, Albert there, Big Mike there. Yeah, that's good. And then here, same thing. Let me adjust this. I would say Alto there. Yeah. Say Boa's here, Cher is here, Blackro's probably on the end so far. Daisuke, so Daisuke is, if you don't know, a really good dunk blocker. He excels at it, like super, super good at blocking dunks. Only issue is that he's very slow, and versus characters who have dashes like a Dylan, you can see where the Daisuke is standing and adjust your approach angle, so then he'll actually struggle to block you, even though if he touches you, you're dead. He has a hard time getting to touch you. So, sorry, no Diddy. But I would say he's probably, just because he's a very specialty pick, and he is pretty easily countered, I'd probably put him like top of B behind Big Joan. David is not bad. He's totally fine. I think David's like a totally fine B tier scorer, probably ahead of Ben. Yeah, he's not bad. Dora, it's really annoying because Dora's kit I like a lot. She's very similar to Mary, but she's just a worse version. She's a little slower. Her shots are less accurate. She also has pull fade away. Just instead of drifting shot, like she's just a worse Mary, but she's totally playable. I would put her. It's between the end of A and B, probably B to be honest. Probably right here. So I just said this in the Dylan overview that I recorded. I think he should be an S, but just because people don't use his kit to his fullest extent, he's an A. But I think I have to go by like what I believe is the true rank. So I'm gonna put him S, and let me rearrange this so far. So Andrew to me is like top of the line. He's like super, super good. I put think Becky being there makes sense, yeah. I'd probably put Dylan here. Oh, here. Celeste, yeah. Cole ahead of Chelsea, yeah. Okay, I like that so far. Edward. He's okay. I'd probably put him A, both. Hero. Lisa is be S tier. Anybody that has a dash and grabbing block and I mean, you know, just going to be a crazy character to deal with. She's S. I'd probably put her there, yeah. Emily is super good. I don't want to. And now that I'm looking, if Emily's going to be A, can I really have Alan this far up? Alan would then have to be like, just because big versus big now. Now it's getting ridiculous. Alan probably couldn't be. No, he still could be though. Honestly, he still could be. I probably put him here. Yeah, I like that. Happy with that. Emma, very specialty pick, just really good at rebounding. But there, you know, you can get somebody else that's good at rebounding that does more than she does. So hard to say that she's a great pick. I'd probably put her here. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be a big tier list. Fire King. So I would put Fire King S tier, right above Chelsea. Actually, maybe right above Cole as well. Just a really strong kit and hard to stop a good Fire King with decent screens. So I'd put him there. Friedman is not bad at all. He's definitely playable, but he's probably somewhere in the C tier, maybe ahead of Amanda, actually. If this will let me, there we go. Yeah, happy with that. This is Greta. I think Greta's probably just D tier. Just don't like her kit. I think it'd be really difficult to play Greta consistently and do well. Heron's going to be S tier. Heron will probably be right behind Andrew. Just probably the best scorer in the game right now. Really difficult to stop him. Unless you have 0 screens and they're just sitting on you all game and your team's not like scoring, if they're like 3 people on you, then of course, like what can you do versus 3 people sitting on you? But that aside, he's going to be really difficult to stop. Just shoots blues in people's faces with chatter. So yeah. Havoc has a decent kit. He's actually not that bad. I'd probably put him above Albert, Emma, and Big Mike. Hoy has motion, just not that much motion, so I put him B. Howie is, he's okay. Howie's not bad. I'd probably put him above Big O and Amy. Yeah. Jackie I like. I think Jackie is good. I think he could be picked a lot more often. If you're decent at him, I think he's a great pick actually for a lot of comps. So I would go Jackie probably middle back of A. I actually really like Javier. I mean, maybe controversial, but I think Javier should be an S tier character. He's just really difficult to guard if it's good Javier. I would put him above Cole and actually I probably would put him above Fire King, to be honest. Jessica to me is a really good pick as well. I would put Jessica ahead of Alto. I want to move Alto back one, Boa there. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I put her here. I actually like Jessica a lot. Difficult to guard Jessica as well. Julian is not bad. He probably is somewhere near Hoy, and I guess I should move Hoy in here with Big Mike. Maybe because Big Mike is really just... I think I'll put him back C. But like closer to... Yeah, okay. June is S. Just really solid scorer, and people have a hard time blocking him. Even though I think he's easy to block, people do struggle blocking him, so he has to be up here just for that reason. I would put him above Fire King. Maybe above Celeste as well. Yeah. Justin, I just don't like point guards whose kits are to be like really selfish and like, to me, Justin's just like a selfish, crappy point guard. I don't like his kit at all. I think it's bad. I just don't like it. This may be a personal thing. I just don't like him. You know, where's Takumi? I'm gonna go out of order. Put his ass down here too. I hate them both. I'm just gonna be honest. I would put Kaido because he's such a good defender and he's difficult to guard. I would probably put him on the back of S. Even though he got nerfed, he's still really solid. Camille, I feel bad. A viewer was just talking about how they heard Camille was like a really good scorer. I think they may have heard that from like a dated video or somebody who's not played in a while. Camille is unfortunately not a great scorer. It's just his kid is underwhelming, and it'd be harder for him to score than most characters that score. Probably put him. If he had a pull up, it'd be different. He doesn't have a pull up. His like his drill move is like just doesn't do enough. I would probably put him at the end of C. Katyusha, same thing. Just I mean, she might even just be D to be honest. Might be like front of D. Kiki to me would be A. I would put her before Jessica, but after Emily. People thought when she came out that she was gonna be some unstoppable scorer, but she is easy to shut down without good screens. So I'm gonna put her A, I think. Yeah. Kyle, I'm going to put probably right in front of Harren. Yeah, put him in. If you get Kyle and you're chucking the ball like you're shooting nonsense, he enables a comp that shouldn't exist in my opinion. Like you shouldn't be able to just have a big that can grab like every rebound and be like, oh, like I'm just gonna play this character and shoot these crazy shots and my Kyle will grab it, so it's fine. Like, I feel like that comp shouldn't exist, but he kind of enables that. So I would put him really high up actually because he's just so good and specialized. But he also, he does everything well. He's good at blocking dunks. He's good at blocking shots. He's just great. So nobody's better than Lan though. Lan, I'm just saying right now, Lan would be top of the list. There's no comparison. Lan is always gonna be number one. The Aura would be behind. Behind here. Actually, behind the Heron as well. And at that point, I might actually put Becky in front of her. Yeah, I think this is fair. I might even swap Elise with her, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'll swap Elise with her. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Lightning is underplayed, and he is good. I'm actually not entirely sure why he doesn't get played. I don't play him because I just think he's hideous. I don't like looking at him. I'm being like dead serious. I just don't like the way he looks, so I refuse to play him. But I think he should be played a lot more. I'd probably put him above Emily. Lily is slow. She doesn't have pinpoint pass. Her screen is like one of her abilities is like a fucking swinging. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. One of her abilities is like she like sets a screen. She swings back and forth. I don't know. I just think she's fine, but not that great. Louise would be S if she hit her shots, but she misses a lot of shots, unfortunately. Even if they're like green, if it's green pull up, she'll miss it a decent amount of time. Because of that, hard to put her above like front of A. Lucy is a good pick into certain comps, and for certain comps, she gets shut down completely, so it's hard to rate her too highly. Put her in front of Daisuke behind Big Joan. I'm happy with that in B. Yeah. This is Maggie, I think. Okay, I'm gonna put her in D. This is Malik. Now, going off of abilities, Malik is S tier. I wouldn't rank him S if I'm going off of how people actually play. Just going strictly off the kit, this is an S tier character. Not even close, like, by far S tier. No debate. Where to put him, though? A lot of these bigs just have crazy kits, like, just being honest, like, these bigs have some crazy kits. He would be here, yeah, actually, probably even before Leora, if I'm being honest. Even before Elise. He has a really good kit. It's just not used very well by most people. Marcus is a bit of a brick. I don't love Marcus when you're in competitive lobbies. Of course, lower ranks, he's going to be great, but once you get to competitive lobbies where people can sit on you and like stand where they think you're going to be shooting from and not get broken by your little turnaround stuff, he just doesn't. I'll put him in back of A. Maybe actually here. Yeah. Martin is great. I think Martin is actually S tier. I would put Martin at the end of S. I think Martin's really strong. I think his kit's really good. Put him above her. Yeah, I'll put him there. Mary to me is S. I'd actually put her above Harren. Her kit is just so good. She's so fast. She's so difficult to deal with. I'm putting Mate down here. I know people like her. Some people like her. I think I don't like her. Again, some of these are personal. Some of these are just grudges I have with characters, so don't take everything too personally. Misaki, I would probably put right above Jessica is fine. If Jessica had higher hit rate, she would be edging out Misaki, but she misses a decent amount of greens as well, so for that reason. Mochan is not bad. Mochan's not bad. I'd probably say he's right above Lucy here in B. Nana to me is not a great pick. I just don't like her kit, really. I think she's like very boring, doesn't do much. She's just like a whatever neutral pick in my opinion. I'd probably have her like front of C. Yeah, maybe she's above Lily actually. Yeah, maybe above Julian's Van Hoy. Now that I'm looking at these characters, she's definitely better than these characters. I forget that I have these in B. So yeah, she is B then, to be fair. Natalie, I think, has motion. She should be played more often. She's not, because I think her kit's it's a little much to learn, but I think if you had a Natalie that had like really good inputs, she's maybe even S, but I would probably put her here for now. Nico is not bad. I think Nico is, yeah, edges out Big Joan. The other Nico is also good. He has a lot of motion. Issue is screening for him because he has such a big jump with Cheetah. A lot of bigs don't know how to screen for him, so I'd probably put him right behind Crow in A. He actually is quite good. Nikolai to me is easy S tier. I would put him in front of Cole. I like Pinky a lot. I think she has a good kit. I like playing her. Somewhere in A. Yeah, probably in front of Alan. Probably in front of Marcus as well. Behind Alto, yeah, that's good. Getting just updated kit. Probably is C realistically. I'll put it at C. Randy has a good kit as well. Randy's probably somewhere close to Martin, but not quite, so I'd probably put him right here. Next to Natalie, that's fair. I think Ranger's S. I think Ranger's kit, the more I looked at it, I think Ranger has the most insane kit ever. I think Ranger's S tier. I'm gonna leave him here though, because I haven't seen enough of it to say how far up on the list he would be, but Ranger to me is S tier. I love Ranger. Reyna, I would say, is S. I don't know how far. She's definitely worse than Becky. I think it's not even close. I would probably put her right above Cole. Actually, maybe right behind Cole. Yeah, I think like that. Reno to me is an easy S. He's just very easy to pilot. You don't have to be a super talented dunker to play him and do decently, so I would put him right in front of Dylan. Rex is definitely not bad. I would say Rex is probably right in front of Boa. Rika is great. You know, provocative is just such a good ability. I put her right behind Martin, probably. Yeah. Okay, Robbie's going to be S as well. What do you think? Probably there. Rocket, also very good. Very specialized character. I like him more than Lightning. He's very good. This is Sarah. Probably put her back of B. Happy with that. Silverwolf is not bad. He has motion. Just don't feel very strongly about him. I wouldn't move him further than this. Luis is a counter, usually picked as a counter pick, and she also is able to create ISO, so because your big has to cover Sophia because she can shoot 3, so it kind of forces ISO, and that is really strong in itself, so I actually would put her S for that reason. She's one of the few characters that can force isolation. Probably though, yeah, I think it's fine. Speedax, his kit, if played perfectly, is S. I just think it's never going to happen. I don't think it's possible to play this guy perfectly all the time. And if you're not playing him perfectly, he's not as menacing, obviously. I think I'd be lying to not have him above Lightning. Susan is okay. I put her in front of C. Taylor, again, because of hit rate, she does miss green sometimes. I can't put somebody in. I mean, technically Martin also misses green sometimes, but it's very different. It's just different. I'll put her up here. I'll put her right there. Yeah, that's nice. Uncle Kevin. This is Vanessa. I don't like Vanessa. I know some people like her as a dunk blocker. I think you're trying to block dunks. There are other characters I'd rather play. I think if you end up with Vanessa, something weird happened during BP. I just don't like her. It's gonna maybe personal. I just think she's not that great. I'd probably put her right behind. Right behind by Daisuke. Victor to me, just his kit. His kit, like his abilities are not bad, but he's just every time you play him for me, he just feels bad. I don't know. I'm putting him in C. I also don't like the way he looks. Is what it is. White is not bad. But because I have Nico in B tier, I can't really put him above that. So I'll put him with Nana. I actually think he's better than Nana. Yasmin is easy S. I think she's right behind Becky. Viewing to me is A, right top of A. Put that there. Zach, easy Kit. I like how easy his Kit is. I think you have to put him in S. It's disrespectful not having an S. And he's above these characters. He's probably above Javier, because he is very easy to execute. And Zelon, I would put S as well. I don't want to, like, I personally don't love him, just because a lot of times when you think you're getting the ball from your point guard, you go to flash dribble and then you end up setting a screen because they pass to your big. And it frustrates me, and you're stuck, like, your animation locked for a bit, so it's hard to put him too high. Yeah, I probably put him over here next to SpeedX. And that is the tier list for now, so there you go. I like this list. I'm looking over now. I think the list is pretty accurate, so I would stand by this for right now, July 21st to 26th. This is my tier list for Streetball Allstar. Thanks for watching.